I'm bad at saying words. Hello. Hi. This is too loud. Turn it down. Turn it down. Turn it down more. I never ever. Okay, again. This is Ball Race Nimbus off of the Tower Unite soundtrack by William Raid. Hey Kylie, how's it going? I made a loop of this song when I did the other Tower Unite stuff that I made loops of, which is just a few of them. Because not all of them loop perfectly, and I want looping music. I want stuff that I can play and have it on repeat, whatever. Just now, when it looped, I forgot for a moment that I'm the one who made this version. Like, I edited the song to loop properly, and I went, oh wow, that was a really nice loop. And I was like, wait a minute, that's probably not how the song goes, but I'm just patting myself on the back. What a weirdo. I'll never use this one. It sounds a little too happy to me. Listen to this. It's nice, and it gives me the tower vibes that I like. A little too happy though. A little too sparkly in places that I don't want to sparkle, you know? So I don't use it a lot, but it is good. It is good. Yes, hello. Kylie, if you are still here and you can hear my voice, I believe it was you the other day that was talking about stream alert stuff. Maybe I'm wrong. And I don't know if Discord is a preferable option. But you know, that was the thing I was discussing about making a Discord. It was okay, good. My memory not too bad. I remember thing. I don't know if personally for you, Discord would be an option. I don't like pings on Discord, so I usually have most things muted, but I did put together a Discord for the stream and I don't know, related stuff, I guess. It's pretty barren right now. It's pretty barren, but I do have alert stuff set up. I don't think they're working right though. I just tested it out, and first of all, the link to the Discord it's in the description of YouTube. It's on my links on Twitch on the About page, and it's also like a big spooky button on the About page on Twitch as well. So there's actually 2 links to it on Twitch. So if that's something that interests you, there you go. I want to pull out the logo. I put a lot of effort into just the icon for the Discord. Well, I mean, maybe it is pure luck, because by chance I happen to sleep late, and I'm starting really late, and I'm not going to be able to stream that long. So my late is your early, I guess. It's good. But yeah, the way I have it set up is when you join the Discord, you have the option of clicking on things. Did you know that? You have the option of clicking on buttons for preference stuff. And hey, Carminia. And we're ruling a solemn born, I'll cut it. Oh man, I don't have that at the ready. Why don't I have the house built? I want to build a climb up a ladder with a hammer and a nail, and I'll nail it. That's probably not how it goes. It's a good song though. Hello, Carminia. But yeah, on the Discord, there's this. I made this little screenshot for showing how to do the alert stuff. There's this little button on the left that says channels and roles, and in there's options. And you click one of those options, and you'll get alerted when the stream goes live. I don't think this is working the way I intended. Look, I'm censoring my face. I don't think this is working the way I intended, because I think I just got 2 pings, even though I have only one of them followed. That might be because I'm the server owner. God, now part of my brain process is being spent listening internally to the house building song. Is it house building song or home building song? It's good either way. Anyway, the idea is there's 2 channels on the server that a bot pings when I go live, and one of them pings everyone and one of them pings here. Everyone will ping you even if you're offline in Discord, and here will ping you if you're online. It's as simple as that. Unfortunately, I think even if you're not watching the channel, it might ping you anyway. So I'm going to have to test that. I'm going to have to see how that goes. If that's the case, there are workarounds. I can either make a role and make the channels private, or it can make a role and ping the role. The problem if I ping the role, you don't get the option between online and offline pings. So that's unfortunate. But yeah, Discord's available. It's there. It's if people want to use it for chatting and other stuff, we can expand it. There's a suggestions section in there that you can go in and make a suggestion. So if you want a memes channel, that's not something I partake in usually, but I know a lot of people like that in a Discord. So if you want a memes channel, I'll add them. Just say, hey, I want a memes channel. Or if you want a place to share your screenshots, or if you want voice channel, like I made it bare bones stuff for a reason, and that's because it's all going to depend on the interest of people. If people want to use the Discord, then we'll expand. If not, we won't. So that's how it is. But yeah, the icon. I want to show because you can see the icon when you join it, but it's not the clearest in the world. So I did spend a lot of time setting up the server, but a lot of that was just fighting with Discord. If you go into the server, you'll see that there's a bunch of channels that here, I'll just take a screenshot real quick. Screenshot. I shot that screen. I do need to get to the game sooner rather than later because I don't have much time. Hey, where's my screenshot? There it is. Yeah, if you go into the server, you'll see that there's all these channels in the category "Don't use these channels." And I mean, if you read it, you'll tell why. But to do the thing where I let you have buttons to click on to choose different stuff you want to see, Discord requires you by default to have 7 channels that anyone can chat in, regardless of role or how long they've been there or anything. And it's that's not fun. I wanted to set up the channel in a way that you have to, it's the hexagon cult. You have to admit that you love the hexagon in order to join the cult, right? And I can't do that if I have a bunch of channels that are just out in the open for everyone. This originally wasn't called "Don't Use These Channels." This was originally called "The Parking Lot," and I may bring the parking lot back if I can think of replacements for these 6 useless channels. Because I like the idea of yeah, if you don't join the cult, you can hang out in the parking lot, I guess. I don't know. But for now, that's the way it is. Yeah. Anyway, here's the icon. I was gonna make an animation too, but I didn't. Should I? I'll show the transparent one. Look at this thing. Doesn't that look like a hexagon cult? Like symbol? That's people are gonna be wearing tabards and robes and whatnot with that on it. The elders of the cult. Very cult. Thank you. I tried. I actually, again, I did spend a lot of time actually making the Discord, but maybe half the time was spent making this. We need Kool-Aid. I was thinking of, because there's different, I could make different category names and stuff. One of them I was thinking of was Kool-Aid table, but I don't know. That's a little morbid, don't you think? Considering what that is a reference to. Little little iffy there. This is good. This is good. I like how this turned out. I could show here. Where's the black and white one? I did design it without color at first. It's just this is how it looks. Just make it smaller. Make it smaller. And I think it works better here. I mean, that's what I designed it with. You lose some of the contrast with the color, but I like the color. I like the color. But yeah, like imagine I'm wearing like a spooky robe and this is like right on it. It'd be like down here. It's good stuff. But yeah, that's available. I had a fun time making it. What is this? Why is there a dot? Oh, someone joined the Discord, and because I'm in streamer mode, I don't know who it is. That's very mysterious. I'll have to interact with that later. Okay, let's get to the stream part of the stream, like the game part, like playing the game. Yeah, I don't know. Is there like an easy? There's no easy way for me to like have a Discord link that isn't V65LTY7, you know. So I couldn't have like a little thing down here like I had my rant time at times that says, you know, Discord at blah blah blah. I don't think there's a way to do that. Anyway, Ball Race Nimbus, you're gonna go away for now, and we're gonna go ba 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 ba. I forgot to capture the game. Oh, great, wonderful, so good. Yeah, my brain's a little slow right now. I actually think I might, in total, have gotten enough rest for once. Because I from the time I laid down to the time I woke up was like 11 hours. But with the cat waking me up every 15 minutes, that's not usually like the total amount of sleep I get. Oh wow, level up. So cool. The chat noises aren't popping up on stream, are they? I have to be very conscious and go through manual effort to make that not happen every stream. It was supposed to be this easy setup thing. Anyway, I got the Elden dog. That's not what I'm looking for. What am I looking for? Oh, no, game capture. What am I doing? What am I doing? Okay, there's the game. And we unmute. This too loud? We'll see. We'll see if that's too loud. I mean, I can turn it down a little. But yeah, I wanted to do more VR mission stuff today. But again, woke up late, and I want to, because the next time I play that, I think we'll see how it goes and how I'm feeling. But I at least want to do like a couple of the goofy missions I unlocked, and then start Snake Tales. So I want time for that. A very good chat. That's so okay. Here, let's I'll switch the chat noise over. Here, let's mute Valheim so you can hear it. I'll switch the chat noise over. That didn't do it. I'll mute Valheim just so you can hear it a couple times. Beep. Oh, I didn't. What? Oh, it won't work when I do it. When I make a noise. Oh. If I do test though. Oh, that was too loud because two things happen at once. Beep. Yeah, that's the chat noise. That's my mouth. That's me going beep, beep. And then I ran it through some effects, but like literally me going beep, 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 beep. I don't know if I have, I would have to look for the raw audio. I could find it at some point and show it, because I mean, obviously there's a difference. I can't sound quite like that, but I feel like my input noise was pretty good. It was I was just doing that for a while, and I came out with some good stuff. But yeah, I'm gonna switch that noise back over because it's supposed to be a secret noise only for me, because I have a hard time paying attention to the chat. And you know what? My chat reading abilities, or at least my ability to notice messages, has been so much higher since I made a little noise. It's still not perfect. I cannot tell you the amount of times that, even after the chat noise, where I look back at the VOD and I realize, oh, someone said something. Like, someone said something there and I didn't even see that message. And it makes me sad. Because it's not like chat's moving so fast that I just can't keep. I don't have an excuse, right? If y'all are talking to me, I want to be replying, unless you're a jerk, in which case I will reply rudely. Well, probably not though. I had a dream last night that I was streaming, and I don't think maybe I have before, but I don't think I've ever dreamed about streaming. Oh, by the way, the last time I played this was off stream, and I started building this structure, and then it started raining while I was in the middle of building this big ass thing, and it's dying quickly because of that. So I have to slam my hammer into this. I'm gonna turn the game down a little. But yeah, I had a dream that I was streaming, and you know the thing in dreams. I mean, I don't know. Maybe this doesn't happen to everybody, but the thing in dreams where you're asleep, and so like, that can sometimes affect your dream, like you feel tired in your dream. No, please, that's spooky. Don't say that. But yeah, in my dream, I kept being like, sorry guys, I don't know why I'm lacking energy so much today. And it was like that for like the whole stream pretty much. Because I was asleep and actually tired and dreaming. And that felt really bad. I'm like, I don't even know why I'm streaming right now if I'm this tired. And then I got raided but it was like a decent amount of viewers. I was like, okay, I guess I might as well not end the stream, because like, I don't know, there's a lot of people here, and it would be rude to like end right when they show up. And so I kept going. And then I realized, like, I didn't know who raided me at first. And I realized the person who raided me was someone who I very, very, very much hated. And this is a real person that had caused issues in my real life, not just in the dream world. And it was like, I was having like a dilemma of like, okay, how do I tell the people that just came into my channel, that just raided me, that the reason that I was the channel that got raided is because like the person that is raiding me is evil. Like, how do I frame that without like seeming very hostile? Yeah, it was not a fun dream. Oh, I could eat another bite. Do I have food? I don't remember how to play this game. Oh, new build piece. I ate a food and learned how to make bone stack. Okay, gotta get these foundations. As long as I can outlive the rain here, or the structure can outlive the rain, we'll be good. I just need to make a roof over this. You'll see, I put a lot of effort into this thing. It looks cool, I think. I don't know if I had a purpose for it. Here, let me go to my little hovel and sleep, maybe? There are enemies nearby. You're lying to me. There are not enemies nearby. Who's the enemy? That? The pig? Are you thinking that pig's bad? I can try to get him. Nope. Missed. Got him. Got him. Alright, was that the thing, game? You are wet. I know I'm wet. It's because it's raining. Let me sleep. I gotta go light myself on fire for a bit, so I become unwet and then can sleep. I mean, I'm getting my wet everywhere. Like, I can stand on the bed. Look, the bed's wet now. Let me sleep. I heard an enemy. I heard an enemy when I laid down, but it let me... Okay, whatever, game. Oh, what's that? Spooky sounds? I hear spooky sounds. I guess that's just the music. Okay, it's not raining anymore, so hopefully that will stop deteriorating. Game's kind of dark. repair things. It's been a while since we played this, so like I don't really. I know we're still like fairly early into the game. Oh no, that's a piece of wood. Did something break? Did break happen? Or was that already there? Okay, I got a little thing here for... It's so dark. Do I have torch? I don't have torch. Can I... Is there like a wall sconce that I can put up? How do you do this? Okay, middle click brings this up. Crafting. Building. Heavy build. There's nothing. Furniture? Okay, here we go. Not quite the sconce I was looking for. If I had copper, I could sconce it up, but just put a torch down. Get a little light up in here. This is a like a construction zone. We can't just have it be dark. Oh no, that's bad. How do I? Can I? Uh-oh. Hold on. Building. That was probably a wood beam. Okay, put it back. That's probably important for structural stuff. Okay. Keep repairing. Keep repairing. At least the floor is going to be a big deal to repair. But yeah, I think if you get a roof on stuff, the rain don't do that, but big area to put a roof on. This is actually, if I'm being honest, this is actually the reason that I did not continue playing Valheim. Because this thing started deteriorating. I can speak English. And I was like, every time I thought about playing the game, I was like, I have to deal with that thing falling apart. And I don't want to deal with that thing falling apart. And I already know it's raining in the game, so I'm already going to be a little bit sadder than my usual. It was also, it's been a long time. I played this game and then that was when I had to send in my CPU the last time, I think. How's this running, by the way? It seems fine. This game hits my computer surprisingly hard. And I'm not quite sure what it is that's causing that. It's weird because like if I put the render scale down, which is down really far right now at 40%, I even have everything at medium and that didn't really change much. But if I put the render scale down, it does help a lot. But even from like 50% to 40%. And so it must be something that is like resolution based for the most part that is taking the biggest hit in my performance. But I couldn't figure out what that could be. Because like I turned all of these off, like literally everything down here, and it really didn't make much of a difference. At least in the main menu. I haven't tried it in game. But it's like, okay, SSAO, that's going to be resolution based because that's screen space, ambient occlusion. So that could be it. Anti-aliasing also happens on like per pixel level. Bloom and stuff, yes, but usually when you do bloom, you do it on a low resolution image. Potentially they're not like downscaling it as far if you have a higher resolution, but still should be that way. Like there's a lot of stuff here that's like maybe that, but I don't know. It could just be the rendering in general. Like maybe it's deferred rendering, in which case a lot more processing would happen just across the board. If the cog inside the eye wasn't massively smaller than the hexagon... You spit on my symmetry? What's wrong with the symmetry? What? Do I need to bring my hexagon back out? Or let's bring the one with the background out. Or yeah, you know what? We'll bring the black and white one out. What's wrong? Okay? First of all, we'd like to point out the center hexagon that you called it an eye. You can see what you want to see. There's no guarantee that's an eye or not, you know. But what's wrong? What's wrong with my symmetry? It's rotationally symmetrical, which is the best kind of symmetrical for a hexagon. And yeah, the eye was a lot smaller. I mean, the middle part was a lot smaller. The symbol bottom right inside the middle hexagon is smaller than top left one. Symbol bottom right inside the middle hexagon. Wait, symbol. Oh, you mean in the maybe eyeball here? You mean this part specifically? Yeah, it's supposed to be smaller. It's supposed to be. Hey, Hunter, how's it going? Yeah, that little guy in the bottom right there. It's meant to be smaller. Okay, I can't keep up the ruse of this like not being it is an eyeball. It's supposed to be a reflection in the eyeball, friend, and they're not equal lights. There's not the two reflections of the light. They ain't equal. That's also why it's like an outline instead of a full filled in thing. Yeah, no, you're wrong. You're incorrect, wrong. Not wrong. You're a wrong viewer, and what you say, your opinion doesn't matter. It feels really mean to, even though I know I'm joking. It feels mean to say, and I don't like saying it. I'm sorry. Yeah. Also, the alpha. Okay, here's something that might hurt you inside. If you look at the one that's used on the Discord. Yeah, it is an eyeball. If you look at the one that's used on the Discord, let me see if I can blow this up and make it obvious. The alpha on the left and right side. I don't know how. Here, if I duplicate this a bunch, it'll be very clear. Is that just Control D? Ah! No, that's center. It's just copy paste. If I do this. Yeah, it is an eyeball. You'll see that the alpha it gets cut off a little bit. That is fixed in the current version of the file, and so certain like. Actually, what else did I fixed it, but I haven't updated it. So there you go. You were looking for a problem and you came up with fake problems when there was a real one. Yeah, you shaking your head over there. I do really like how that looks. I would love the specifically the black and white one. If I were to make I would have to change it up a little bit, but I would love that on like a shirt. Honestly, I mean, I'm hexagon obsessed, and I made the thing, so like obviously, yeah. Or see, I don't. We're back to the like cape cloak discussion. I don't think I can pull that off. I don't cloaks and capes. I don't. I can pull off. Well, I don't know if I can pull anything off really, but I like t-shirts. Is kind of the gist of it. Okay. There's so much to repair here. I think I just need to make the roof, but I run the risk of this thing falling apart before there's a roof done. And that sun is so bright. Good God. I wonder if, did I get a sunburn? I was out in the sun for a while yesterday. I had to go to the doctor and get my pee removed. I mean, technically I was doing the removing of the pee from my body through natural means, but they had me do it into a cup, so it's kind of their fault, right? Big chore. This is a big chore. I feel like you're making fun of me. This is a lot of work. There's a lot of little pieces here that took a long time to make this thing. You're so rude. Yeah, I'm glad to at least have started this back up today. Who knows how much I'll play of it, but you know, we ran out of the other chill game. Outpath was really good. I finished it a couple days ago, I think. I think we saw most of what there was to see. Like, I could boot up the game and like show where that save left off or where it ended, you know. But yeah, it was like, it was decent. It was a good game. I feel like it was the perfect length for a game like that. Oh, okay. Can I repair in here? It was the perfect length for a game like that because it was like, can I not repair in here? Oh, that's a forge. That's a different thing. Outpath was very good at just it did everything that it was gonna do, and before like introducing a new tier of the same stuff of you doing the same thing but with like slightly different items, like it felt like it found the line of where that becomes tedious and it stopped there, and that was really nice. I really appreciated that. I did try to do some like crazy ass automation stuff with like some mass production of like smelting things, and that took a lot of time out of the game for me, and it was honestly like, that's probably my biggest complaint about the game is it feels like there's like, oh, I'm gonna do automation stuff, and then when you actually do it, it's like, oh, if I had just done this manually, it would have been quicker, and this is also really not effective. So, kind of a shame, but it was still good. I would give that game like a 4 out of 5, like a 9 out of 10. Like, even though, not to sound like IGN, right? But I feel like in the context of that game, like that type of game and what I was expecting out of it and whatnot, like it over-delivered. And it was quite enjoyable and didn't get too crappy. Okay, do I need wood? Wood? Probably, right? Is this my wood cutting device right here? Can I do birch? Too hard. No. Okay, I need regular tree. Oh, I can zoom out. I'm like, I feel like I'm way zoomed in here. Let's get regular tree. I feel like I did have, I don't know. I don't remember what we did last time we played this game. I think I mostly focused on building a house. And that's kind of what I'm doing here. Hair. I can't speak, man. Not possible. I could eat another bite. That is true. I could do that. Spooky! Get away. Get away. Don't do it. Don't do it. I'm giving you a chance, bud. I'm giving you a chance. Just walk away. You don't need to do this. You're better than this. Alright, you're not better than this. You're gonna die. Okay, when I learn how far my club reaches, you will die. Not that far. Got him. Got him. Alright, let's get another log. Need wood for roof. Yeah, the game is decidedly mushier than when I played last. I feel like there's something going on here. Is it the bloom that's making the grass look so blurry, or is it just the low resolution? Well, the graphic. I did turn vegetation detail down. Let's turn that back up and see what happened. Oh! Oh god, the vegetation detail needs to be lowered, I think. I got attacked right after increasing that. I don't know if that's related, but I don't like this. I could eat another bite, by the way. Let's eat some berries and maybe, I don't know, this and this. Alright, we automatically switch arrows. That's good. That's good. Yeah, I don't know. Okay. Well, don't go to my house, troll. That's my request. Please don't go to my house. You're big and house take a long time to build. Okay? Resting. Resting. Oh, I'm naked. Ish. I mean, I got undies. Where did I die? I probably should clear all these skulls off my map that I notice are there now. Can I make the mini-map bigger? Look at all them skulls. I like that. I actually kind of like to see my... I mean, I wish I could, like, hide them, but I don't want to get rid of them. Okay, cool guy. That's my name. That's me. I gotta put my clothes back on. Put my cape, my hood, my trousers, tunic. Great. All right. Well, I don't see the troll around, so I think I'm good. I think I'm good. Let's see if I can build any more pieces of this roof. Oh, I probably need to eat food. I think these things are very stamina. Good for stamina. I think that's why they're yellow forks on these icons. And that's what I want for building. Yeah, building. Thatch roof 45. So that's my favorite album. Does that joke work? Because 45s are, that's a record thing, right? The littler records. I know what I'm talking about. I'm gonna have to get up there, which is dangerous. Upstairs. I don't even know what I was building this building for. I think I just wanted to make a building. Like, I guess it could be a base instead of my little hovel, but my hovel's doing a good job. Oh God, it's like putting Christmas lights up. Oh God, okay. I say that as if I've ever done that. I've never been the... Oh God. I've never been the one to put up Christmas lights on the roof. Like, I'll do it inside the house. But I'm kind of clumsy at times. And I don't think me standing on a roof is a good idea. When I write or say I'm drawing with like a marker or a pen, I somehow will end up with the marker or pen all over me. And I won't know it until later in the day. And it just happens. I'm clearly very, very unobservant. And I like to give that little example when anyone is talking about, like, having me do anything that is risky or dangerous at all, because it's like, yeah, dude, I don't think you want to trust me when I can't not get marker, like, on my face when writing. Is this how this went? No, I went corner to corner. Okay. I don't know how. If I knew how, I would tell you how. I don't know how it happens. You know how people, when they're like working out, they will video themselves to make sure, like, their form is right, like they're doing their workout correctly. I think I probably need that, but for just me writing with a marker. And then I just video myself, and then maybe I could figure out what the hell is wrong with me. But that probably won't happen. That I probably would watch the video, and then it would just be like magically just appear on my face. From my perspective, it would just be there. Don't fall now. Rotate. Okay. Let's get the other thing out. Good. There's only one more side to that thing. And maybe I can put roof pieces on that. I assume that was my intent. Or maybe that's supposed to be... I think that's just scaffolding so I can like a support pillar. I don't know what my intent was with that. I think it probably does help. Or will help, I don't know. The most I've made in this game is like a little house that was like slightly bigger than my hovel over there, so... Oh god, it's so bright. Am I placing it right? Is it in the right spot? Sun, you're... It's a nice, like, effect, so it just kind of hurts the eyes, doesn't it? Okay. I feel like putting roof pieces on this right now would help. Even if this isn't what it will be in the end. I'm just trying to figure out how I'm going to do that. Can I build across here, or is that going to just be bad? Where... Oh, I can't... I almost keep destroying things because I want to do the middle click to like select that piece action, but not many games do that. Missing requirement. Oh, I need wood. Okay, so that's probably gonna break right there. That's okay. Let's go get some wood. Let's not get a troll up in here. Oof. Hard work making a big empty building. Okay, I mean, I'm gonna go where the troll came from. Against... Oh, I see him over there. I see that boy. Probably fine. I'll be okay. It'll be fine. I only have 11 arrows. I don't remember how you make arrows, or if I have the materials to do so, or anything like that. So I'll just, I'll risk it. Yeah. Here, I'm gonna knock this down. I really like knocking down the trees in this game. And just, oh god, he's coming. That boy's coming. Maybe he'll help me. Maybe he'll help me break up these trees. Hey, friend. Just, no. How do you dodge? How do you, dodge that? Okay, that's dodge. Okay. Pick these berries. Hey, bud, I don't like this. Hey, you want to get me some birch? Give me some birch. Come on. Hit. Ooh, see there? You're getting the trees down. Thank you. All right, hit. That's not... No, hit the birch tree. I want the birch tree down. Come on. Why are you swinging behind you? I'm not back there. I'm not there. You hate me. Oh, now you don't swing behind you. Feather stick flint. I mean, that's how it is in a lot of games. I can't tell if you're doing like Minecraft crafting recipe, because I think like a lot of games just follow that like nearly identical arrow crafting thing. Okay. I guess I don't know if there's flint in this game. Yeah, sorry for being unsure. We got wood, though. We got wood. I mean, I may have died. A little bit of a bummer, but we got wood out of it. Oh, if only he broke this birch better. Then I could have had some birch wood. Oh, got some stone? Got some stone? Where's my body? It's under... Oh my god, it's under this big-ass log. Can I get it? Oh. Got it. Alright, put your stuff on. Oh, I can totally just queue those up. That's great. Let's do some of this. Why are these not stacked? That's weird. Yes. No trolls, right? I guess for right now, that's fine. No, I want to get some more wood. I a couple days ago started playing the abiotic factor update with my friend. It seems really, really good. I already really love that game. Gather logs and use a knife to make arrow shafts, and then combine arrow shafts with feathers and make headless arrows. Then you need to gather ore, smelt the ore into bars, and smith arrow tips, and then combine the arrow tips with headless arrows to make arrows. Is that RuneScape? Are you RuneScape arrowing me, or are you just real life arrowing me? Oh God. I almost feel shame. Ow! I almost feel shame for understanding that one. Not that you should feel shame for playing RuneScape. Yeah. Oh, the troll is still there. Why is he still around? It's like someone hasn't killed him. Okay, I'm gonna run this way for a while. I'm gonna ignore the scary noise I just heard. Man, I wonder if I ever will return to RuneScape. Because that's the thing that it just kind of happens, right? Just out of nowhere, it'll be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna just waste my life for the next couple weeks. What is that over there? I think that's just water. Still, my only 99 is still fishing, which is like one of the easiest 99s. And again, maybe I should be proud of that. Maybe I should be proud of like, yeah, I didn't do any other 99s. I didn't do that. Chunk locked? Is that like Tile Man? Necks! Still don't know why these guys are called necks, but they spooky. Yeah, I was watching actually a RuneScape video the other day. What was it? It was someone who, I don't know, doing something. I'm not familiar with like more recent updates to like the old school stuff, but someone like overflowed their XP. So they were, oh God, the troll is really close. Do you think he's going to come over to my house? He stopped. It's here, let's turn off depth of field for a moment so we can eye this dude a little more. Okay, my low resolution doesn't help. You know something I don't see games do that is a technique that existed long ago, and you can sometimes find it with mobile games, though I have very, very little experience with mobile games, but there's a technique you can do where like you have basically two render cameras, and let's say one of the render cameras stops like at that hill or something, and so that's as far as the game draws, and then you have your second camera start from there and draw like a farther distance, but have that camera render to a lower resolution. And that you can totally use that with like a depth of field like this game does to great effect. But you never see that. Splitting the map into chunks and randomizing one of them, you have 100. Oh. That's cool. I like the weird challenge runs people do in RuneScape. It's Settled who did like Tile Man and what was the other one? What was his big one? I watched the whole series. When he was like stuck in the swamp, Swampletics. Was that the thing? I don't remember what it was called. That stuff's cool. I think. I mean, that game's as challenging. It's challenging enough as it is. I don't think you need to add your own limitations to it, but I think it's neat that people do. I never put my hood on. What a weirdo. Oh, hold the stack. Oh, nice. I think my stacks are too stacky. Stack too hard. I just have a lot of strawberries. It's fine, I guess. I'll just keep them on me. And all this crap. I got some wood though. Oh, I probably didn't need to eat that. Am I comfy? Yeah, I am comfy. Okay. Do I need sleep? Can't sleep. Oh god, I would not dare go through the RuneScape quests without a guide. I think I know a lot of people are of the opposite opinion, but I think questing in RuneScape is more boring than the tedious clicking on a rock for dozens of hours straight. Like, the one part of the game that has like variety to it, I think I can't do it. I can't do it. Even though it is the thing that like oops. It's maybe a little more palatable. It's just not, I don't know. And even like without a guide, like I'm sure that's fun if that's like your goal. Can I not put this thing here? Okay, wait. Right? Okay, that doesn't really match up, but maybe I can angle. Ah! I'm fine. Can I angle it? Does the game consider that connected? That middle part's just gonna break, isn't it? But yeah, what I was saying, I watched the video of the dude who overflowed or he overflowed his XP. So he showed up as combat level 1, which I think that's fun. That's a stupid amount of work for such a little joke, but still very cool. And the whole video was him like going around stream sniping people, like trying to get them to notice that he was level 1, and which should not be possible, right? And so the video showed like a bunch of clips from people's streams, and I just like, no disrespect to these people, but I don't understand how, like, just watching just little clips of these people's streams, it's like I don't think I could watch a RuneScape stream. Like, again, it's the game where you click on a rock every so often, or you click on a fishing spot. I mean, it can get really technical with like tick stuff and like combat, where you're like, you gotta click this and then you gotta click your weapon in your inventory at the perfect tick with the perfect timing, and then you click on this thing again. Like, it can get to a like absurd like level of skill, but at the end of the day, when you're watching it, it's just a guy clicking on stuff, and not even like me playing Outpath clicking on stuff, but it's just like a cursor on a screen, and I don't know. Again, no shame to those people or people who watch it. I think it's kind of amazing how different that is from something that I would enjoy watching. I have 2 accounts while I watch this. I mean, that makes sense. Last time we were talking about how, like, even if say you have a friend over and you're both playing Pokemon Emerald, which is something I used to do all the time. Is my best friend in high school, he would stay the night and we would just both play Pokemon Emerald on an emulator, on 2 different emulators, and occasionally we would trade stuff. But it was just like, no, we were just playing the game together, and I love that. I love just like there's no interactivity between the 2 games, but it still feels like a communal, like a shared experience. So I could totally get people putting on a RuneScape stream while playing RuneScape and getting that vibe, but also at the same time, if I'm playing RuneScape, I'm going to put on something that isn't RuneScape so I can distract myself from the game I'm playing. It's such a weird, it's almost like a toxic relationship playing that game. I don't know how to make this roof work. I think I need to make like a floor over from the roof to this thing. I wanted to cover this with roof pieces, so at least something would be covered, but I think wood floor. Oh, floors are small. Is there bigger floor? I might need beams. Do your best beam. Oh no. Okay, that breaks instantly. Does not bode well. What if I do that? Okay. Is this possible? Was I gonna make another floor? Because I do see stairs here, but that could have been just so I could get to the roof. I've really just dived right into my old save. Like not remembering much about it at all. Which is really hard for me to do. Like I said, I started playing the Abiotic Factor update with my friend, and we didn't start a new save for that. Okay, so that can last for like a second before I need some other support for it. Okay, maybe not a second. Yeah, I mean, that's kind of what I'm doing. It's just like, I don't know if I have a purpose for this building in general, but I like build. I like to build. It does look like these roof pieces are staying, so at least that's something. Maybe I could do a thing where I start building scaffolding like just from here to there. Maybe that whole thing would need support. And maybe that would give it enough support to build a support here. Oh man. I do like that this game has a things have to be supported. Like there has to be structural support. And oh, is that rain sound? Or is that just wind? I think it's just wind. Man, isn't the sound of wind nice? Flowing through the trees. My dad, whom I live with, has a bunch of wind chimes up in the backyard, and I hate them. Okay, that's a little aggressive. Wind chimes sound pretty. Okay, they do sound pretty. They, you know, they aren't like... I don't like them. I don't like them because it sounds like a plate's crashing to me. The tones they make are pretty, but like, I like the sound of wind. And so when the wind happens and the chimes start sounding like someone's dropping a bunch of dishes on the floor, it's very upsetting to me because I want to hear the wind, not the chimes. Sorry, I just got really aggressive there. I wish it weren't. I wish they weren't there, but that's not my choice to make. Is that gonna... Okay, that's gonna break, but what if I do it like here? It's not looking good for this build. I could make more scaffolding, and then the building would be 90% scaffolding. Could do that. Probably not what I want to do, though. I like the stairs I made here. It's cool. Right, because I think I might have wanted to make it so there's multiple floors. And have like maybe the center open-ish. I don't know what I wanted to do with this. Looks cool. Like if I could just get a roof on this so it's not going to die to rain. Like I just walk away from it and be fine. Oh god. Here, let's see what happens if I break these. Does it survive at all? I mean, obviously a piece immediately broke off. I mean, I could probably keep these beams. These seem fine. I mean, that's surviving. Could I do like a weird... Okay, put that down. Could I do like a weird like triangle thing from these roof pieces? I don't know if I'm going to be able to convince the game that... Yeah, like this? That's a no. Okay, what about from here? Could I do like this and then that and then build it across? God, it's so close. I could eat another bite. That's true. I'm gonna need more wood too. Even if I get this thing figured out. Okay, so maybe if there's a less harsh of an angle. Like this. Well, they don't cross that way. But maybe... No. No. Okay, but... Okay. Roof piece? What kind of roof pieces we got? I was going with the 45s. Let's go with the 26. Is there a flat 26? Yeah, flat 26 right here. Right? And then... I could build the scaffolding higher, but that seems bad. If I got rid of these and went with the 26, would that match up? Now we're gonna have to find out. Okay. I'm fine. Everything's fine. I'm gonna repair my stuff and think about what I've done. Oop. Okay. I have wood in here. Is that just because I quick stacked it and there was already some wood in there? Okay. Alright. Got a little more wood. I probably should have looked into arrows. Because, you know, that troll probably is still just like right there. Oh, that's fine. Listen, I have so little time today that if I could at least get like a roof on this thing, that would be great. Okay, I'm going to continue my story while I'm going up here. Abiotic Factor. A new update released recently. I don't remember how long ago now. Played a little bit of it with my friend. Cannot wait to go back and do more. But yeah, we started on our previous save, and it was just... If I was playing alone, I wasn't playing with a friend, I would have started a new save. Absolutely would have started a new save, because that's just how I do things. I can't stay away from something for too long without just kind of forgetting how it works. Okay, can I put a floor piece between those two? But thankfully, I don't know, I feel like there's still some things to remember and work out. But for the most part, I'm getting back into the swing of like, okay, this is how we had our base set up, and this is what we got to do. Like I'm actually kind of surprised. I seem to remember more than they did about stuff, and even though they didn't want to do a new save, but yeah, like between that and this, like so shortly, one after another, like starting up old saves. I don't know, maybe I'm turning a new leaf. Maybe I'm learning a new skill that is returning to old saves in video games. Probably not. I think it's more enjoyable to do everything in one go, so there's that. But yeah, it's kind of an issue in some situations, because it's like for example, I was doing that Minecraft series of streams before. If anyone was here for those, where I was going through all the versions of the game, and I got like decently far, right? But I had plans for when I got to specific versions of the games of doing different things, and because I fell off of that, the idea of going back into that save and continuing that is just like a nightmare. Like that series might just stay dead forever. Just fine, but yeah. Okay, this seems to be working. If I can just cover up these gaps. Am I being too... I feel like I'm being too loud right now. That's weird. Whatever, I'm going to start screaming. Yeah, if I can... How do I cover these gaps? Let me see if I can put a floor between these two. I can put beam. Yeah, I can put floor here. Okay, well, I'm a liar. You don't think these are connected, game? Okay. Yeah, I'm fine. It's fine. I am a very quiet person. And I always have been. Like, up until recently, I thought that maybe I, like, literally just didn't have the ability to get loud. It turns out I do. I do, but it takes a lot of work, and I revert to quiet mode, so... yeah, like, I'm self-conscious. I don't know if that's very clear, but I'm self-conscious. No, please, dude, let me make my roof floor thing. I don't know how I'm gonna make this. It's probably not possible. Can I put that there? You allow me to do that? Cover that up. I mean, beam might work. Beam might work. I might have to put beam like on the edges of these. Oh, no, that don't work. Well, I consider myself introverted. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I was like gonna expand upon that, but it's, I have a cat. Does that make me introverted by default? Is that the law? Oh no. I do, yeah, if I'm to go over to someone's house, I am more likely to be more social with their cats than the people themselves. But yeah, you know what? That probably is the case. There probably is a connection there. But I don't know if I've like explicitly said that like this is how I've been doing things for a while. I usually mention it in some way or another, but like if I can, recently before streams I've been singing. I just basically have a little karaoke sesh with myself, because I relatively recently started like learning how to properly do like singing and specifically like distorted singing stuff, so like heavy stuff, but the two are related very much. And to do that stuff, you got to get loud. And that's what I meant by like, until recently I didn't realize I could be loud. And I found that when I do that, I don't know, it kind of opens up my it's not just like it like warms up my throat sort of thing. It kind of, it gets me a less vocal fry-y, you know, I'm not talking like this, you know, that sort of thing. It's also, it's like a weirdly, I feel a little more confidence. I don't know. It's weird. It's weird how that works. Yeah. Listen, Karamania, that is a real fear I have, so you can't even make that joke. Admittedly, I have, my voice has improved in ways that I never thought possible when it comes to the music realm. But I ain't ready to let anyone hear that. I have to actually, if it comes to certain songs, I have to wear my, this is, oh man, this is going to sound so dumb. I have to wear my noise canceling headphones in order to sing certain songs because I get too loud and I scare myself. It's embarrassing. But it's usually like really loud stuff. Like okay, I see. And now I'm self-conscious about like bringing up music I listen to, but whatever. Like if a Linkin Park song comes on, And I'm like, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try to replicate Chester's like blood boiling screams. I can't do that unless I can't hear myself very well. I mean, I have earplugs too. That would probably work. Yeah, that happened earlier. And I did have my noise canceling headphones on. And I just had like YouTube music on. What did I start with? I started with like Tenacious D or something. But it radioed to Given Up by Linkin Park, and I was like, sure, I'm gonna go all out. I'm like doing the dishes, like probably scaring the neighbors being so loud at this point, but I'm gonna try it. It was fun. It's fun. And again, like that, I don't know, it has been very therapeutic in a really weird way. Part of it is just the music part of it, though, because, like, man, I haven't done music making stuff in a long time, and that is, like, when it comes to, like, my passions in life, like, when I was growing up, let's phrase it this way, when I was growing up, and you know, it's always like, oh, what do you want to be when you grow up, Timmy? I don't know why that's the voice. You know, I feel like there's a lot of kids who are like, I want to be a doctor. I want to be a fireman, you know, like, and it would change a lot. For me, it was only ever one of two things. It was like, I want to make video games or I want to make music. And even though I haven't made a game in a while, which is a shame, we should make a game. There's a lot of outlets for me that are very similar to that. The VTuber stuff. That's why I do the VTuber stuff in the first place, is because I like making that stuff, and it takes the same skills it takes to make a game. And so, like, there's a lot of outlets in my life that cover that passion of mine of making games, even though I'm not really making games. But the music stuff, I haven't been making any music in a long time. I really, sometime soon, and I should just do it, but like sometime soon I would like to pick up the guitar again. It's been a long time. The guitars are hanging in the hallway, just collecting dust. And that makes me sad. But yeah, I think there's a lot to the singing stuff that is good for my health in a really weird way. Okay, this thing's I gotta get a roof on this thing. The clock is ticking. Yeah, and you know, it's embarrassing. So like I don't ever really share. Like, I will say, usually at the start of a stream, like, if it's relevant, I'll be like, yeah, my throat hurts because I've been singing. But yeah, embarrassing. Will these do? Will these work? No, dude. Why? There's just gonna be a hole. Okay, we'll put a bucket down there. We'll put a bucket underneath this hole, and it'll be fine. There is a chance that if I just... God, this looks so bad over here. If I just keep building on this, like it'll eventually have more structural support. I wish there was a setting. It would be really nice if there was a setting in this game for, like, how far away from a foundation something can be before it starts being bad. Dude, it's crazy, but like, first of all, I'm gonna have to look up that song because I don't know that I know what it is. Maybe I do. Just gonna put that in a new tab. We'll look at it later. But yeah, like, the weird thing is, so it was like 6 months ago or something that I just happened upon a video. Like, it was just, I don't know why it was recommended to me. But it was a video on like how singing should feel or something like that. And it was like, well, that's interesting, because I've always been like, my voice sucks. I do not have range. Like, there's like, I've always liked singing, but I guess I've never really known how you're supposed to do it. And I've just assumed that like I can't. I just can't, right? But yeah, it was like it was a video that it was something like that, and I don't remember exactly what it was, but there was some exercise in it that was just like a that sort of thing. But it like there was a lead into it, like yeah, start by humming and then then like open your drop your jaw, something like that. And it's like, and that's how it should feel when you're singing. I was like, oh, well, that's interesting. And after that, I like, again, I didn't seek it out, but like once you view one thing on YouTube thinks you want to know everything about that topic, which sometimes is the case, but it's a little annoying. Anyway, I started clicking on more videos when they would recommend them to me, and I would like learn a thing or two here or there, and it was like, okay, you know what? Maybe there's something a little more oomph hidden in my throat, in my larynx. Oh no, this is not going to work here. Oh no. And yeah, so like I started looking into that more. Again, I don't think I've seeked out like any sort of anything, but I came across a lot of resources, and eventually it went from like there was a video that was like how to do, I don't remember what the name of it was, but it was like how to do distorted singing, which is like, oh, that's interesting. Yeah, I'm actually very curious about that. And it actually, I think I don't know if it was a Chris Lipe video. That was the first one I saw, but eventually I came across Chris Lipe's channel. And if you haven't if you're interested in vocal stuff, I would 100% recommend his channel. He doesn't shy away from looking, for lack of a better word, stupid. Like from looking like a real weirdo, making weird mouth noises and like scrunching his face up and stuff. Like, he doesn't shy away from that, and that actually helped me realize, like, oh yeah, when you're learning this stuff, you're gonna look real dumb. Like, you're gonna be making noises that humans maybe shouldn't be making, but it's all a means to an end. But yeah, what I was saying was eventually it led to like learning the distorted singing stuff, and that ended up like making me learn a lot across the board. Like when it comes to like clean singing, right? I have more range now. Like I found the range that I was missing that I thought was not there by learning how to get really crazy and like growly and screamy and stuff. Like, and I'm not saying I'm like super good at any of that, but like I can do a lot more now than I could, and it's really nice. It is really nice. Yeah, I think it must have been a Chris Lipe video, because I think the first video I watched was not like different types, but it was specifically, I don't know what you call it, and that's probably just my memory being bad, but it's like the vocal fry. Like, again, if we go back to Linkin Park, like Chester used a lot of this. There's an auto run button. I just auto ran off of that thing. He used a lot of that in his songs, although like it's mixed with other types. But anyway, the type of distorted singing where you have to basically push your voice until your voice cracks, until your voice breaks, and then you find that spot, and you lean into it, right? And like that's how you do it. And in order to find that spot, you have to sound like Tarzan. You have to go, ah, you got to do that sort of thing. And there's no way to avoid sounding stupid while you do it. But when you do it and you practice it, it's like you unlock this crazy thing. It's so weird. Okay. I guess I'm still putting roof pieces down here. Am I still going? I'm going with the 45 on the end. So let's maybe do some more of that. I'm not finishing this roof today. It's impossible. But we'll keep going as far as I can here. And maybe I don't know, maybe we'll get back into this game like properly. I would love to see more of what this game has to offer. I've seen actually very little of the progression, but I like it a lot. Can I wait, if I do cycle snapping, there we go. Look at that. I remembered a button. So, I'm so proud of myself remembering that button. Top 2. Top 2. I think I might need to do more of this stuff because I think that might help keep things not broken, but let's just leave that as is for now. Okay, we still have wood. If I could just get this roof around the perimeter, well, it honestly probably won't do much for us, but at least it'll feel like I got something done. So that's cool. Here, let's do the 45. The corner 45. Thatch roof, outer corner 45. That's what all my friends call me. All my many friends. It's gotta go over here. Okay, look at that. We got, oh wait, we don't have it along this edge. Also, not sure that's the corner we're using there, so we'll take that off. I'll also remove this for now. Actually, you know what? This corner here, I might be able. I wonder if that'll work. Okay, let's get these roof pieces first. Roof piece. Oh no! Don't fall off the edge. Don't fall off the. Great. Yay! Now it looks like my building is balding. Very cool. Yeah, what I was thinking is we might be able to put these like floor pieces down. Kind of like this. I feel like eventually they're going to start breaking, but kind of like that. And then maybe we could do a beam like this along them. I don't know. I'm not a house builder, so that's not evenly spaced. Get rid of you. Put you there. Maybe that'll allow us to build better. We could try it. But when... Oh, there's one there. Okay. Why does this happen? Okay. So let's try putting... I guess we'll put the 26 degree one. But I think if this does provide enough structural integrity, we'll keep the 45s. Okay. Does this help? Okay. This is... There we go. All right, that's probably going to break. We'll see if it takes a second and then breaks. I mean, it's lasting a little bit. Which is another thing I do like about this game is if you break like a piece of the foundation, it usually won't immediately break everything above it. It'll like start to break and then it'll go eventually. Okay, this might work. I mean, the 26 is probably fine. And then, well, actually, so in this case, what I want to, maybe do another floor like that, and then maybe we could, if we have the ability to, we bring this scaffolding up one more, and then have like a chimney, and then we could have fire underneath there. I think that could work. I've got like 10 minutes, so maybe I figured that out now. I don't know if I have time though. Okay, I'm gonna remove those pieces. Seems functional. Oops. I'm gonna remove the pieces from the other side. Despite the amount of effort we put into it. Yeah. Oh. Okay, let's not fall now. Let's get on the. Yeah. Okay, I'm fine. Everything's fine. As long as this stuff underneath me doesn't just fall out. Okay, you, and you, and you, you. Okay, gonna leave this weirdness here for the moment. Did not mean to change the snapping mode. Okay, and then I think if we just keep going here, like this. Is that too far? Come on. Come on, there. Yes. And I feel like it eventually is going to start breaking on me because I'm not putting the beams underneath. We will see. I'm going to have to go over here. Probably easy. Oh, missing requirement. Oh, I need wood. Alright, let's go get more wood. I keep pressing 1 as if that's going to like put away my hammer, which it does put away the hammer, but it takes out my pickaxe, which I don't need out. I think that's because of outpath. I kept pressing 1 in outpath to switch to my pickaxe, so it would do the auto switching properly. You could eat another bite. I could eat another bite. I will. I don't remember how hard it was to obtain these berries. Oh no, the rain is here. Oh no. Oh no. No, no, no. How much wood do I have? I don't think I have enough to finish this thing. Oh god. I'll go get wood. I'll go get wood. Unless I could... No, I gotta get wood. I need wood. Chop that beach down. Oh, it's coming for me. We're fine. Okay, let's just start over here. Chop, chop, chop. Chop, chop. Oh, hey, bud. Listen, I really can't deal with your stuff right now. Actually, if I die... I'm gonna let him chop up this stuff, but I might let him kill me. Because time might move forward if I die. And if time moves forward, maybe rain will go away. Totally meant to die there. Totally meant to die. Okay. Rain, rain, go away. Because I died. No, it's still raining. This is worse. This is a worse situation. Okay. Is that my body right there? Is that the white light? Oh. not much stamina when you're naked and without food. Pick the sack up. Items recovered. I'll put on my clothes. Eat my berries and mushrooms and stuff. Okay, we got wood though. Now we have to go back. I might be risking it. I mean, it might not deteriorate. Deteriorate? Why is that so hard for me to say? It might not go bad that fast. Oh, ring gone? Ring gone. I also... It is starting to look a little gray though. Which, doesn't that imply that this is treated wood? Like, maybe not. I don't know how wood stuff works that much, but I'm pretty sure you treat wood and like paint it with some crap. Maybe, I don't know. And that's why it's orange. Maybe no. Maybe that's just fresh lumber. But I feel like there's a wood treatment process that turns it orange, and then eventually it turns gray with enough like rain and stuff. We have a gate in the backyard that it's currently like half of the gate is gray and half of it is orange-ish. And it's kind of neat because it's like, I feel like when it comes to wood fences and stuff, it's either a fresh new fence and it's nice and orangey, or it's older and it's gray, and you don't ever really notice the transition point. At least I don't. Again, I was talking earlier about how unobservant I am, so could just be me. Yeah, kind of cool to be like, wow, it's happening now. Okay, great. I can do some of it over here, but I need to be able to get up here, so what's the crouch button? Walk on, walk off. Is there a crouch button? Can I dodge under here? Or put away the hammer. Is there? There is a crouch button. Oh, but it don't do. It don't do. Okay. That's fine. Get the beams. No, stop snapping. Get your beams. Get your beams out. Get the beams ready. Oh, I miss beam or mixer. Whatever it was called when it died. It was mixer when it died. Still, like, low latency streaming has gotten a lot better on other platforms. I still have not seen a better low latency stream than Mixer/Beam. It is very upsetting that Microsoft bought Beam, tried to keep it alive, and then gave up on it after not much time, and sold it to Facebook, which I don't know. I don't think they have like a good low latency. Like, I don't think they used the good technology that was there. They just purchased it and just to have it not be competition, I guess. Which is, I think that sucks. I mean, I don't think that's a hot take or anything. I think that sucks when a company buys something just so it's not competition. Sounds about meta, yeah. Yeah. The other day I was feeling sad because I was thinking about OMG Pop. Now, I don't know if any of y'all experienced OMG Pop when it existed, but it was cool. It was a very, very cool website. It was a website that was like a collection of like Flash games. But instead of being something like Newgrounds or something like that, where it was like user submitted stuff or anything like that, it was all done in-house, I'm pretty sure. And the very, very cool thing about the website is it was all like you would play the games and you get like experience in like currency and stuff, I think. That would... It could be used across the site. Like, so if you played Draw My Thing a lot, which, by the way, if you are familiar with Draw Something, Draw My Thing was like the original. It was an OMG Pop thing, and then they made a mobile game. But yeah, if you played Draw My Thing, and got like points or experience, I think you leveled up on the website. But like if you got like points and stuff, you could go then buy customizations in Swapples, which I know how ridiculous that sounds. They had goofy names, but it was such a good website. And then back in 2013, I think it was, Zynga, which was already known as like a crappy, like they were already crappy, right? They bought out OMG Pop, and I think the idea was like the people who made and like maintained OMG Pop, they were like, okay, you know, Zynga is an established company, and like they have, you know, they have the means to keep the website up, and like I don't think they thought the website was going to go away. I think their impression was, you know, there still will be an OMG Pop, but like the money is good, so I should, you know, I should sell it, that sort of thing. And so, yeah, so they sold it to Zynga, and Zynga just deleted it. That was it. Like, they didn't use it for their own stuff. They didn't, like, again, they didn't utilize the resources in any way. They just got rid of it. And I don't know the full story, but I know that, like, when they did that, the creators of OMG Pop were like, hey, we'll buy it back from you. Like, I don't know if they were gonna like pay more, even probably would be the case, but they're like, we will buy it back from you, but we just want the website to exist. Like, we thought that's what was happening, like just under a different owner, and they're like, nah, screw off, like get out of here, it's gone now, bye. And yeah, it's very sad. There is still a website you can go to that has some of the OMG Pop games that you can play, but it's not the same, and everything's not interconnected. You don't get like levels and stuff. You just have this like sad husk of what used to be OMG Pop. Yeah, I think they spent, like, they earned or they got a lot of money off of the sale. Like, I think that was the thing, is that they didn't want to sell it, but is kind of one of those, like, that's too big of an offer. Like, one of those things where it's like, yeah, no, I could just retire right now. And it's like, yeah, I cannot blame the people who sold it, because it's like, if you think it's gonna still be a thing, and like just under a different, like, yeah, like why wouldn't you? I mean, it's sad, but it's like, yeah, no, it's like, as long as it's still going, like, I can move on, and this is, you know, my life will be better for it. And then they just deleted it. So very, very sad, very sad. That's probably something I would still like go on. Like, I would probably still use that website. Maybe not every day, but like I would probably occasionally pop it open if it still existed. Yeah. Yeah, the death of Flash is sad too. But though thankfully there's like if you go to Newgrounds, most of the stuff is still like there and functional. They just have like a Flash emulator, which sometimes doesn't work the best, but for the most part it's like, it's Flash, but it, you know, it's not a security hazard, which is good. Flash was really cool though. I would say like the equivalent these days is like JavaScript and I was about to say HTML5, but I don't even think HTML5 isn't new, so I don't think people, like, I don't know what version of HTML we're on, but HTML5 is like when it seemed like stuff like that started becoming viable, which probably was the beginning of the death of Flash. But yeah, like that, like you can still do what you could do with Flash and more, but it's just not as I don't know. There was something about Flash, I guess. I don't. Words are hard to say and think of and all that. you know. It felt like something about Flash kind of had a community of driving behind it because of one reason or another. And I think that's the thing about Flash that was good. Yeah. Yeah, I try to think of like from time to time I think about like the free website like creator things that I used way back in the day. I remember Freewebs was one. I think that's the name that comes to mind, at least. I could be misremembering, but I think I didn't use it, but I think was Angel Fire. Is that what Angel Fire was? Was like a website thing. There's some really interesting ones out there. I mean, I remember I had a like oh god, it all comes back to RuneScape. I had a like a RuneScape like forum that I ran that like 4 people posted on. I miss old forums. Like I don't the vibes of like early-ish internet and forums and like how you interacted and stuff. It's just not the same these days. Sometimes for better, I would say. Why is this troll always getting up in my grill when I come over here? Yeah, it was a forum for like not just like playing RuneScape, but specifically for finding like glitches, and not specifically exploits, because I don't like there were exploits in RuneScape, but like they usually got patched out I'm dying all over the place, man. They usually got patched out pretty quickly and whatnot, but it was like, did you know if you drop a pie tin and a wine jug in the same spot, it doesn't render the bottom of the wine jug? Wow. I mean, that was a kid. It wasn't good. If I give the impression that my RuneScape fan forum was good, it wasn't. It was a fun time though. But yeah, I miss stuff like that. I don't know if like BB Code was like the forum formatting stuff. I don't know if I ever got crazy into that stuff. I feel like when it comes to like early like anything like programming related, it was probably HTML, and specifically like HTML for making like your Neopets page or something like that. Because that was another thing. I mean, Neopets, you had your own page that was basically also just a website. Like you could have a homepage that was your like Neopets page back in the day, because it was very customizable. Like it was MySpace before MySpace was a thing, basically. But also you had Neopets, which made it honestly cooler than MySpace. You know what else was cooler than MySpace in the same general era, same vein? Gaia Online. Which actually I was thinking about that the other day as well, because that's what led to my thought about OMG Pop and Zynga. It don't matter. No, someone mentioned Gaia Online the other day. I was like, oh man. I wonder if that probably still exists, but I don't think I would get the enjoyment out of it these days that I did many moons ago. Ah. Is this regular wood? Might be regular wood. Hey, bud. Dark Souls. Okay. The gods are merciful. Are they? Are the gods merciful? Oh, that reminds me with the hexagon cult. That's what I called the Discord. I made my role. Oh, was it the speaker? I had a couple different versions I went through. I think right now it's the speaker for the Grand Hexagon, as if there is like that's what we worship, the Grand Hexagon. I think that's fun. I enjoyed making a Discord that had cult vibes, but I went with Grand Hexagon. But the other option would be Hexagod, and I didn't know if that was too much to call it Hexagod, so I went with Grand Hexagon. But I think I like Hexagod more. I mean, it sounds like hexagon, so you really can't go wrong. Why did I just kick? Yeah, I might change it to that. I'm always kind of iffy on that stuff, because obviously, like, the cult thing is a joke, right? I'm not actually trying to start a cult. And it's, you know, I hate to say, I don't believe there is a grand hexagon in the sky or wherever you'd find it. Don't hit me, I'm getting dressed. But I don't know, some people are weird. No, it's come on, just roll with it. It's fine. No, I find that, like, I don't know how to phrase it without just being blunt. Religious people will hear you say the word God in any context and be like, ugh, you can't, ugh, ah, mm. Oh, I'm getting a phone call. Please wait one moment. Right, I'm back. I'm back. Although not for long. I'm actually 15 minutes over when I meant to stop the stream. That's kind of nuts, huh? Samsara, Hexagon of Rebirth. What are these words you're saying? Maybe you should have been the cult leader. I don't know what's going on here. Okay. Sleep in bed then maybe. I don't know. I don't think there's anything I can do in like 2 minutes, right? Well, maybe we'll just go over and we'll appreciate my lack of a roof, and then I'll call it there. I don't. We do have wood though. We do have wood. Did I get all the beams? I mean, that could be something. I think I got all the beams though, other than the ones that aren't there. Let's go up here. Go up here. Go up here. Right, we were adding roofs. Okay, we can finish that up. Roof, roof, and roof, and gotta skip these ones for now. And roof. I feel like a dog, except I'm not saying woof. I'm saying roof. No, that's 45. This one. Is that the right one? Okay, great. Okay. Look, there's like almost a roof here. I just got to get it to the middle. That's all I got to do. Just got to get it to the middle. Just totally super possible. And not impossible. I mean, it does actually look like it might happen. Hexasattva's? What the? Are you saying that my beautiful building is not unique and nice? Because, oh no. Wait, there's a guy down there. Hey, get out of my building. What the hell? Get out of here. You're going to break something and it's all going to come tumbling down and I'm going to be very sad. You get stop. What are you doing? Stop. You're making me break my own thing. He's doing what I was doing to the troll. That guy's smart. I mean, he got himself killed, but it's a box that's just slightly tall. Look at this wall, though. Look at this. I did have to cover up some of it with, but like, look how cool that is. That's not just slightly tall. That's art. Can't believe you would even insinuate that this isn't the best building that you have ever seen, and also very complete and has a very real roof. Yeah. I mean, it's almost there. It's almost there. You just gotta believe. I feel like here, Minya, the reason this roof hasn't been working is because you don't believe. Ah! I'm gonna go. I'm just gonna go, okay? Thanks for hanging out, you guys. I did make the cutouts in the wall octagonal instead of hexagonal. I do believe it's been a while. I do believe I tried, but it just didn't happen. Yeah, you know, I'm gonna check something real quick right before I go. Just because I remembered it. Yeah, it's not. FFZ has not approved or denied any of the emotes that I submitted. How long ago now? 1 week ago. It's more than a week. And that makes me very sad, because it seems like there are emotes that were submitted earlier or later than this that have been approved. And it might be because I didn't put words with it that said, yeah, I can use this, because that seemed excessive, but maybe that's what I should have done. Anyway, the Discord, again, it's in the YouTube description. It's in the about section on my Twitch. It has alerts for when I go live. There's specifically Twitch alerts, but it's not like I go live at different times on YouTube. I think it's not working properly, as in, I think everyone's gonna get pinged whether or not pinged twice, whether or not they actually are following the channel. So I'm probably just gonna have to redo that, but it is there as like a secondary alert thing if the emails or whatever doesn't work for you. So there's that. I wish I could do it for YouTube. I wish I could have it automatically linked to the YouTube video. Unfortunately, the YouTube video is mysterious and has a different URL every time. So what can you do? I don't know. I don't know what you can do. But yeah, I'm going to go. It's a short stream, but I had a good time. And so I hope you did too. No stream tomorrow. No stream tomorrow. Just maybe Thursday. Maybe Thursday? We'll see. Again, need to hotkey this thing. And also need to make it so it doesn't go nuts when I first switch to it. But anyway, y'all have a good one. It's been good. So keep it good. I don't know what I'm saying. Bye.